Hello everybody, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we're returning to Steel Division 2, a brand new game out by Eugen Systems, which allows you to play either the Germans or the Russians or various other powers in Operation Bagration in the summer of 1944. This is part 2 of my first look at the tactical battles. So a couple of days ago we did a video on the campaign map. Just the other day we did our first video on the tactical battles, but really for the majority of the video it was sort of my musings and then also the deployment phase of the game. And now we're really getting into the heart of the battle Stemming the Tide, which is one of the historical battles, which comes with the game, one of the historical engagements. We have our troops deployed. Combat has been joined. We've just shot down a Soviet PE-2, which I think is a tactical aircraft, a tactical bomber, and we are just getting things underway. So this video will carry us through the conclusion of the Battle of Stemming the Tide. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll go ahead and cut myself back over to the gameplay. Yeah, without further ado, let's get going. We just had a grenadier destroyed. Was that our first casualty? We can go after these Shermans. It doesn't look like we're going to accomplish anything. Alright, let's bring one of our Tigers up here. Looks like, is that bunker of ours gone? Yeah, our 75mm bunker looks like it was destroyed. So their armor's starting to tell on the northern edge here. So I'm actually going to call in both of my Tigers up here in the north, because that's where it seems like the major enemy effort is. We'll have our fighters strafe these enemy tanks. I don't think it can accomplish much. There's a lot of enemy tanks here. So he might kind of rattle them a bit, but he doesn't have the weapons necessary to destroy them, I don't think. Where are our reinforcements? We have to come all the way down here from the south? Jeez. It's going to take for fucking ever. Alright, so these units are going to unload here in that wood line. Alright, I want you to strafe those infantry in the open there, if you've got any ammo left. Looks like you're about to return to base. Let's get another air unit. Alright, so they are crossing the river. A lot of additional enemy armor is approaching. Looks like, actually... Is this one of our bunkers? Oh no, that's the aircraft we shot down. Okay. Mainly I'm just ordering these air units to attack these enemy units, if only just as a sort of distraction. The 37mm PAC-FA bunker over here is under attack. Again, stop calling it PAC-FA. Why do I keep... Ah! Alright, loader knocked out, so that should prevent him from being too effective against us. Nice. Wait, are these tanks trying to cross the river directly? Or can they not do that? I can't tell. Maybe that was infantry trying to cross. Where are these Tigers? Get the hell up here faster, you guys. Looks like, is our other bunker knocked out as well? It looks like our other bunker was knocked out also. Shit, they're breaking through over here. They were getting across this bridge. Both of our bunkers were lost. I don't have any anti-tank. We're ending phase A as the enemy breaks through. These tanks moving up here. The hell up here, you guys. Alright, let's get this other Tiger over here. Starting phase B. An EMC has surrendered. Nice! Enemy MC surrendered over here. So they got some armor across. They've yet to... Shit. Nice. Destroyed that enemy infantry carrier. At least I'm assuming it's an infantry carrier. Do we have any more air? Do we have any Stukas? We do. I'm going to buy a Stuka. Alright, so lots of additional enemy units showing up here. Going heavy on the air units. Another enemy EMC HA destroyed. Alright, anti-tank. Let's bring some anti-tank up here. Oh shit, they're hitting us with artillery very heavily over here. We just lost a shit ton of troops in that roadway here. Shooter knocked out. What are we getting hit from? Careful, guys. We've only got 4 of you. I need more infantry. These guys have Panzerfausts. I need soldiers with fucking weapons over here. Hanging in, hang in there. Let's get another machine gun up here. Maybe we can put him back in this area. Let's get some of these enemy artillery. Plane evacuates out of fuel. Nice! He destroyed that enemy Katusha rocket by the look of it. I feel like the hit percentages are a little bit better than what the game tells you. Alright, so a bunch of enemy vehicles. It's almost like as they come up over this ridge, just past the bridge, that we kind of have a second ambush point, because they kind of come up hull up here, exposed a little bit. Then we can kind of hit them there. Probably need some support, some ammo trucks. Looks like we do. Support. Alright, so we're bringing up some ammo trucks as well. I want you to unload. Shit. Did I just tell you to unload where you were? Where did you go? Not exactly where I wanted you. Alright, so we've got 2 Tigers up over here. We've kind of exposed their shot here. Transmission's damaged on one of them. You can see they're engaging these enemy armored vehicles up here. The nice thing is that as the enemy comes onto the map, most of them are going down this roadway over here, which exposes them. We can kind of hit, even if they want to move further down, we can kind of hit them in the flank a bit. Okay, let's hit that Studebaker. It's a ammo truck. Okay, so far they haven't really pushed on the south at all. We've got some ammo trucks coming up here. We've got one of our Tigers over here. A Tiger back over this way. Gotta move this. I think these guys are pushing this gun. They are. Oh, poor guys. Look at it. They're just like, don't mind us. La-di-da-di-da. We're just carrying our little howitzer here by hand across the countryside. Jesus, look at all that smoke. All right, let's get these guys. I think over here on the left in that wooded area. I really don't want them. We're a little bit clumped up here. This Tiger's been hit a bit. One of the loaders was damaged on one of them. But I really don't want to have too clumped up a position. All right, you go here. So there's some of these guys are stationary by the look of it. So we've got 2 Stukas coming in here. Our F-190s are reloading. Let's bring some additional troops up here in that wood line. I want to watch the Stuka go in. So we've got our Stuka coming in over here. I think its order is to hit this target. So he's coming down. Got it! That was an enemy ammunition truck, so that's a good result there. Meanwhile, the driver knocked out, bailed out, transmission damaged over here. Sorry, that was probably not the best view here. Alright, so these guys just got reloaded, I think. Let's get this truck down here. Our Tigers on this high ground overlooking the bridge here in the south have at least caused the enemy a temporary pause. Let's bring him over here. Unloading that tree line over here. Again, our Tigers are really dominating the battlefield here on the southern, or on this I guess northern, western, whatever it is, edge of the battlefield. It was a little bit of a dicey thing there when they took out our initial bunkers. But so far, they've made no real push in the south. I don't want to evacuate my troops down there. Kubel destroyed. How about you guys just unload your troops? Okay, we've got a bunch of air units reloading. The AI doesn't seem to be going strong on the aircraft. I'm going super heavy on the commitment to air units. We shot down the one enemy, I think it was an anti-air or anti-ground unit. Does look like there might be some AA back here. I think this guy's a scout. He's got binoculars. Right, there's a bounce off that. Shit. They're firing on our Tigers. Our Tigers' armor is hanging in there against these Shermans here. You can see here just littered burning trucks. I'm wondering if these were T-34s, if this would be a little bit more of a contest. The Sherman wasn't as incapable as is often portrayed in the historiography. There's a lot of myths around the Sherman that perpetrate from sort of the Normandy example, but it was actually a pretty quality tank. The 75mm short barrel wasn't as good, but it wasn't, I don't think, as bad as is often portrayed. Alright, these tanks appear to be falling back in the open. Can we maybe destroy these guys? We're starting Phase C, by the way. Get it, get it, get it. Pilot is unconscious. You'd think he would crash. A bunch of enemy air units, by the way, showing up here at the start of the phase. Ah, we just lost a Ju-83. Those things are pretty vulnerable if the enemy does get any air over them. Right, I'm going to get another anti-tank gun up over this way. Did we hit this guy at all? Shit! He just destroyed my 35mm pack down here. So that southern bridge has no defense against tanks now. I guess we can... Well, I don't really want to unload over there because they're not making a push. Oh shit, we just lost a Tiger. What is this? Whatever it is, I need to attack it. One of our Tigers was just destroyed over in this area. Okay. We still have the 75mm pack, though. I need more infantry up north here. They're really kind of racing down here. Let's go after this guy. We got more air units than I know what to do with. Shit, another shell hit. So, I mean, eventually they're gonna knock this this Tiger out. They're really hitting it hard. I just called in a bunch of air units here to try and go after some of their guys here. Drive back this infantry there. A nice little strafing run there. A Grenadier was just destroyed. Our Tiger's falling back. It looks like this building that we had some infantry in over here was just demolished by a direct hit of something. So let's call in some additional infantry. So we're going to fast move these guys into this area over here. Let's unload. I'd rather be on this roadway back here. Okay. Go back over here. Are they pushing anywhere else? They are. They do appear to be maybe pushing over on this bridge over here. It's a Stug 43. Wait, what? Stug 43 what? Is that a machine gun? Or SG 43, sorry. I mean, we have a Tiger down here, so I would think it's relatively safe. This is where we have the issue. We don't have anything anti-tank or any... Got 3 more... We're just going heavy Stuka down here. You can see we're just bringing these guys in. Nice. Alright, so there you go. They just strafed whatever that was. Oh shit, they're overrunning us here on the southern edge of the town. Deploying to Bober. We've got 24 minutes left? Or no, wait, 24 minutes is elapsed. Total defeat in 8 minutes and 34 seconds for the Allies. Current situation here. More enemy air units. Wing damage. Something just got shot down. I think it was an enemy. Our Pac 35 bunker over here is under attack. They're turning our flank. We need to unload here. A little bit ahead of Bobber. Trying to turn them and drive them back across the river down here. Now total defeat in 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Alright, we got a lot of units reloading. A Kubel destroyed. Why aren't you guys unloading your infantry? Didn't I tell you to do that? Alright, so we just unloaded these infantry here. We're going to push them back. We're going to move these infantry into these houses back here. Our Tiger, the one Tiger we have up here in the north, which is surviving, is a damaged transition. But we're moving them back forward a little bit. Drove them back. Meanwhile, we've got a ton of reinforcements coming in. I think the defensive positions, using the river is sort of a stop, or sort of a defensive position, which to base our defense on. Wow, that was a little bit redundant. I think that was a good move. The only thing that maybe is a little bit we could have probably done a better job of was I should have realized this is definitely elevated terrain over here. I could have positioned the 37mm battery a little bit better. And I could have also, I think, focused more on this northern edge, because this is a little natural plateau overlooking any of their advanced, any other parts of the map. And I think part of the lack of their push in the southern part of the map was they were getting destroyed on the northern part of the map, but or I guess the left part of the map. But I probably could have done a better job of exploiting that if I paid more attention to the geography on the map. Okay, oh, and the air units seem really strong. I don't know if that's, you know, the right approach or if whatnot, or if maybe AI just didn't use his air or its air very effectively. But definitely felt like if you just swarm them with air units, you can have a lot of success. Which is ironic because the German Air Force in this theater was heavily outnumbered. Not in this theater, but in this operation, this campaign. Really struggled from being heavily outnumbered. Okay, so it looks like there's a minute left till the enemy capitulates. We've kind of fallen back here on this northern part of the... Why do I keep saying northern? To me, the left side of the map is northern for whatever reason. I don't actually know. I don't see a compass anywhere. But we've kind of fallen back off the precipice of this this plateau, and we just let them come up over the edge and destroy them there. That new defensive position over there. They're kind of pushing a little bit more in this general direction. Look at all of these air units we have on map. I'm just going to order all of them to attack this infantry. We'll see if they all... Not all of them have a ton of ammo. Boom! They're dead. What is that? An ISU 152. Total victory! There you go, stemming the tide. A total victory for our forces. The battle did end. We held both objectives. In terms of the enemy losses, apparently the infantry and the tank elements of the 18th Guards did deploy. They killed about 700 of our men. 755. We inflicted 4,250 casualties. Wow. You got a long list of chronology here where you can see all the units that were destroyed or whatever. You can see the kills here for different units. Who really... I'm assuming the Tigers were the ones with really the most kills. These bunkers did reasonably well, but eventually they were kind of overwhelmed. It looks like the Tiger E, Frey's Tiger E, did a good job down there. That one Tiger did the majority of the work. Most of our losses appear to be infantry other than those bunkers. Battlefield took 29 minutes. Total victory. I guess the experience is probably more for like multiplayer. Lost 15% or 15% modifier for casualties. I don't really know. In any event, that was a fun little battle. I think what we'll probably do, and this is a little bit of a longer video, guys, but I think what we'll probably do next time out is we will play an actual campaign. So this was sort of our first look of the tactical battles. And our previous video, we looked at our first look of the campaign. And I think going forward, what we'll do is we'll do a first look of, or not first look, we'll do a comprehensive look of the Army General mode with a campaign. I may throw in a multiplayer game here or there if I play with like Tortuga Power or others, but I think that's kind of the approach we're going to go with. With that being said, guys, I appreciate you tuning in for these episodes on this battle, and hope you guys enjoy. Wow. Hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, this is the Historical Gamer saying thank you for watching, and I'm out.